Now you can immerse yourself into the world of art with all 5 senses.
Yeah, Molly is live this morning exploring an interactive exhibit. Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, you guys ready to be inspired? So we are downtown. We are on the corner of 8th and O. This is actually where Capitol Athletic Club used to be. And so they are filling this space with a very cool installation called Come to Your Senses. Each of 6 rooms is going to target one sense specifically, but really it's going to help inspire all of your senses. So this room, tactile. You're supposed to touch everything. If you've ever been to a museum and you're like, oh, hands behind your back, this is the room for you. So this is Danielle. She is with the Capital Area Development Authority, which is responsible for this installation. And I know that, you know, the goal of this is, well, there's a lot of goals. One, to show that art is more than just a visual medium.
Absolutely. Here you can touch things, smell, taste. We have all of the senses covered. We're really wanting to provide an opportunity that's special to the community and that speaks to all ages and abilities, no matter who you are.
Yeah, and so this is the white room, clearly, which I know photographer Scott Holcomb was excited about because white balancing was easy in this room. So visually, it's kind of shocking, but really peaceful. And then the tactile aspect of it, I love being able to touch everything. Over here is a really special part. Tell us about these ribbons.
Yes, this was inspired by a wishing wall that I encountered in Japan, but it gives opportunity for everyone to speak their dreams and hopes for our community. And so it was really important for us to include it here.
Yeah, so let's move on to the next room. And this is where photographer Scott Holcomb is a little angry with me because we go from white to complete darkness. This is Micah, the artist behind this room. Tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here.
So this is a artistic interpretation of a breathing lamp, and this is a product that I patented, and it has a light source that rises and falls, and it makes the whole room feel like it's oscillating. And you synchronize your breathing with it to slow down your breathing. It's very tranquil, and it induces a meditative effect for stress and anxiety reduction.
Yeah, you could certainly spend a lot of time here. I mean, this is definitely not like a peaceful being on live television, right? But even in this moment, I'm kind of entranced by this. It's really, really beautiful. I know people are going to enjoy this very much. Thank you for sharing it with us. So now as we move on, we are going to go to another tactile room. And Danielle, tell us what this was really targeted toward. This is a fun room. This reminds me of like going to the Children's Museum with my son.
Completely. This is a playroom. So you can touch and play with everything in here. There are affirmation buttons over here that speak to us if you push one. Yes, please do it.
I love you.
I love you.
And then we have more interactive spaces. This is really focused on folks that maybe have autism or just need Braille or other tactile opportunities as well. And it's just a playroom to have fun and come together.
Yeah, and I do want to mention, you know, where we are and your purpose with CADA. This is an empty building right now. On the other side is the Capitol YMCA, which moved in this summer. You're a big part of that. All the proceeds from this installation will go toward the YMCA as well. But you're really working to bring people back to the Capitol area, not just businesses necessarily, but communities to appreciate things like this. We have to say it, there's a lot of empty buildings in this area right now. So in the meantime, when there's not necessarily a business or a residence or whatnot, there could be art, there could be beauty, there could be things that draw people down here, and that's what you're pushing to do, and it's so beautiful. Hey, there are still 3 more rooms left to go. Olfactory, there's audio as well, so maybe I'll play around in here. I'm so sorry. Okay, what not to do. We're gonna fix that, and then we're gonna go to the other 3 rooms. I'm so sorry.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
We're gonna fix it, okay? I'm so sorry. We're gonna fix it, and then we're gonna not touch the other rooms. But the point was touching, so I'm so sorry.
That was fine.
Okay, it was
it
was fine. We're gonna fix it. I'll show you that we fixed it, okay?
Yeah, better here than like at the Louvre or something.
Yeah,
right?
somebody cue Limp Bizkit. Break stuff.
Just one of those days where Molly wants to break stuff.
It's time to come to your senses, Sacramento. All right, welcome back. I'm Molly Reel. If you're just joining us, we are exploring a new art installation in downtown Sacramento called Come to Your Senses. I'm doing my best not to break anything else. So this is an art installation. There are 6 rooms, all of them geared toward a certain sense. This one, obviously, audio, but all of them are actually geared to prove that art is not just one thing. This is not just audio, buddy. The visual art is not just visual, it can be tactile as well. But let's talk about this room. This is your room.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm Buddy. I'm the founder of Musiclandria, and we're focusing on 2 programs as part of Come to Your Senses. First, the Musicians Makerspace, which is where we are. It's like a gym for musicians where they can exercise their creativity.
Love that.
And our second program is our free music instrument locker, where it's take what you need and leave what you can. For some, it means donating instruments or funds. For most, it means volunteering time to grow the free instrument program. But for everyone, it means access and opportunity.
Yeah, looking around, of course, we have these 2 string instruments. Mike is doing a great job there. And then you have different stations, too. And I love the idea of that it's a gym for musicians. And Danielle, kind of appropriate because this building used to be Capital Athletic Club. So Danielle here, she is with CADA, which is the Capital Area Development Authority, in charge of this installation. They have a couple goals with this installation. One is to inspire people, of course, to make them see that art is not just one thing, but also to bring people to the area. So, Danielle, that brings us to this next room.
Yes, welcome to the Mandala Room.
The Mandala Room. And the artist behind that, right here, George Holden. Now, I have to tell you, George just told me he's done this for a very long time, this video art, right? And tell us a few, I don't know, no-namers that you've worked for before.
Grateful Dead, Santana, Joe Cocker, Sly Stone, Tina Turner.
Okay. Just to name a few. So what do you want people to feel in this room?
Well, the experience, some people haven't seen this kind of thing. It's what's old is new in a sense, because right now there are people in their 20s doing this type of stuff all over the place. There's a thing called the Psychedelic Light Show Preservation Society, 7,000 members worldwide.
Wow.
So it's
okay,
huge.
and this is not just visual. He told me I could touch it, you guys. Look at this, too. And a lot of times I'll show up on that video screen over there, too. So really fun way to explore the senses. Finally, the final room over here, the 6th room. This is one, I'm sorry to say, it's beautiful to look at, but to truly experience it, you have to be here. This is the olfactory room, isn't it, Danielle?
Yes, this was brought to you by We Are Sacramento. They're the artists in the room here, and all different scents in this room. So you can see there's eucalyptus in here, but essential oils. So come and experience the smells of this room.
Yeah, come to your senses, all of them. By the way, next week, if you do want to come, usually a ticket price, it's about $10 for adults, and that goes toward the YMCA, which is on the other part of this building. But next week, they are doing an item drive. So if you bring in food, instruments, different items, they'll waive the price of admission. Then you can feel like you did give back. And then you can give back as well. A fun way to spend the holidays if you have family coming to town. But this installation will be up through February 8th. A beautiful way to inspire people. Art is not just one thing. No, it is not. So come to your senses, and I know you can't smell it, but I'm going to take a deep breath in and send it on back to you. And that was a sigh of relief that, hey, I got through one without breaking a single
Didn't
thing.
break nothing. Atta
Job
girl.
well done.
Atta girl.
Thank you, Molly.
Thank you.